We have dignity and pride, and we don't just want handouts. The reason why I created the Native American Development Center and Native Inc. Corporation is through my personal experience. I am the person that we serve. The Native American Development Center is a community center within the Bismarck metropolitan area. It's a place for Native Americans and other populations as well seeking the same type of services come to have a sense of belonging and a place to get supportive services.
And I always say, yeah, I did it. I started the fight, I started the argument.
So the Native American Development Center is the community cultural center, and Native Inc. has all the programs such as rental assistance, workforce development services, transportation programs, the recovery programs, the elder, the youth, the family. So that is where the majority of all our programs lie, is under Native Inc.
They asked me to come and get him about 7 o'clock in the morning, take him down there, drop him off, and then when he gets off work around 4:30, I pick him up and take it home.
Bismarck metropolitan area has the largest Native American urban population in our state. It's twice the size of Fargo, but this is a way of life for us to be able to access our culture. And we don't have that here. I mean, there is no human service program that just recognizes that and funds a Native American organization, especially if it's off the reservation, and says your culture is important to you and that's a human service, it's a human need. That isn't in place right now at this time.
So I realize they come in broken, and we're just here to, first of all, start listening and see how we can get to the root cause of the problems that they're experiencing right now. And so I think we do a really good job, and because it's a welcoming atmosphere. It's, sit down, drink a cup of coffee, let's figure your stuff out with you. And understanding success is getting up one more time that you've been knocked down. Here, you're not going to be judged. We just got to help get them back on their feet.
I'm in recovery. I was addicted to drugs and alcohol. I spent 8 years in prison. When I re-entered the community, it was hard finding employment, finding housing. And when I had re-entered into the community, Lorraine and the NADC was here for support and recovery, and I got involved then and became a certified peer support specialist for the Native American Development Center. NADC is enriching Native American identity. It's allowing us to connect back with who we are and gaining that sense of purpose and that sense of spirituality that we've been missing. It's like bridging that gap and bringing it together and creating a safe place for us to heal.
What we're really trying to help them achieve is economic stability, economic security. We want to be able to build leaders out of this center. We have plenty of Native Americans that come through, and we see talent, we see leadership, but there really isn't, other than the Native American Development Center, a platform that fosters leadership. The success rate doesn't really happen at the level that it needs to, because there needs to be cultural centers like this. A place where there's safe people and healthy people, and programs that actually teach you how to live a healthy lifestyle, to not just give you handouts, not to survive, but to thrive.